President Donald Trump on Friday signed a more than $8 billion bill that provides federal funding for vaccines, tests, and potential treatments for COVID-19.
I asked for 2.5, and I got 8.3, and I'll take it.
Some have criticized Trump for downplaying the coronavirus crisis,
In terms of cases, it's very, very few.
while pumping up his administration's response.
My administration has also taken the most aggressive action in modern history to protect Americans from the coronavirus.
There are potentially misleading statements
In April, when it gets warm, historically, that has been able to kill the virus.
and the occasional joke.
And I haven't touched my face in weeks. In weeks. Mr. President, I miss it.
In times of crisis, analysts say people look to their leader to be the comforter-in-chief. Vanessa Beasley is a professor of presidential rhetoric at Vanderbilt University.
U.S. history shows us that we want presidents to be positive. So the public confidence is increased when presidents give a positive message. But the issue here is you can't be so positive that sounds like you're being unrealistic or just willfully staying away from the facts.
Trump's statements have been corrected at times by his own officials.
They're going to have vaccines, I think, relatively soon.
That entire process will take at least a year and a half.
His supporters say most people can tell whether Trump is being serious or not.
When you see him in the Brady briefing room, he comes across as authoritative. He kind of yields a stage to the experts and so forth. And then, of course, when you see him at a Keep America Great rally, he's much more boisterous, much more entertaining, and that leads to, I think, opportunities for attack.
But in a public health crisis, analysts say clear and credible communication is key, which is why Trump's rhetoric on the coronavirus could hurt his re-election campaign.
We're going to start to see people say, hey, wait a minute, maybe it does matter if he's credible. Maybe it does matter if he has the facts or not. And I think that's one of the things that a public health crisis brings to the forefront of his presidency that some of the other situations and even crises that we've been in up till this point have not done.
One poll shows only 37% of voters agree with Trump's assessment that his administration is doing a great job in dealing with the coronavirus. Patsy Widakuswara, VOA News at the White House.